Welcome back as we continue to chat a little sport. It's the final warm-up match for the Springboks, and what more could you ask for? In fact, you'd probably only find these kind of numbers in a World Cup final. The All Blacks at Twickenham sold out to 80,000+ people. I don't think you can find that anywhere other than a World Cup final except for tonight. And it's happening, a massive opportunity, of course, for all of us to get a sense of where the team is, but most importantly, them. And of course, the World Cup starts on the 8th of September. So Lorenzo, Darries, it's do or die, buddy.
Yes, it is.
Do or die. So first of all, thanks for bringing Rob and Johannes through. Absolutely love being able to connect to that. Love the fact that we're on the precipice of another World Cup, and there seems to be a lot of magic in this one. Sia was quite overt, and I know he's playing the PR game about this being for those fans, for those 80,000 who have paid good money to come and watch this. But there is something magical. This is starting to feel like an occasion more than a warm-up match.
Yeah,
this is a bit of a test.
Yeah, definitely. It's a full-on test. Let's firstly just call it out, though, because the English are still trying to sell out tickets for their game the next day at the same stadium. So
how funny is that?
So that is crazy to see this, but it just shows the star quality and power of the Springboks and the All Blacks, and that old rivalry that they have. Everyone wants to watch them.
Yeah, there are no friendlies.
None at all. And Adi Sevilla came out with that during the week as well, and he said that this is not a warm-up match. This is a test match between the two best teams in the world.
And it's going to lay down a marker.
Yes.
It's going to affect the psychology of the team, obviously. It's going to affect the flow and the nuance of the squad deployment. And if we're already looking at like the Canan Moody's playing at centre, those sorts of things, this is a level of nuance now. They're thinking about plan C, plan D, plan E.
Ooh, yeah, every scenario out there. He is the centre of everything at the moment, if I can put it like that.
Fantastic.
But, you know, my main concern is that we have some combinations that haven't really played together, and I'm hoping they're going to blossom tonight.
Talk us through that. What is the mentality here, and what are the players that stand out for you? Who are you a little bit worried about, and who are you more excited to see?
Yeah, so the front row, for me, I love the front row that's happening at the moment, and then with the bomb squad that comes on, we've got Ibn Etzebeth and Mostert that's out there in the second row. Out on the bench, it's Arge Snyman and Jean Klein. We've seen them play together. Like, imagine you playing against two mammoth human beings, and then you see two Vikings coming on again afterwards. Dwayne Vermeulen, it's Siya Kolisi and Pieter Steph de Toy and Vermeulen. I love that, you know, that loose trio at the back. That's going to work
I
for me.
love that, but the fact that Pieter Steph can continue his momentum because he was hitting his straps.
Definitely.
Hitting his straps.
All the way through. Workhorse.
The fact that he's recovered from the injury that he has in, it feels like 2 months, 2.5, 3 months.
Yeah,
almost.
he's not human.
Yeah, that must be him, but it speaks to the work that he's obviously put in the back end. So kudos to him and the team.
Yeah, definitely.
What do we expect then from this All Blacks team that always seems settled, always seems to have their plan ready to go, and then the individuals always putting their hands
No, definitely. I think that if we look at what happened the last time we played against them, that first 20 minutes is very vital.
Oh, for sure.
We have to suffocate them when it comes to ball possession. If we can do that and control it, we'll be able to dictate the game going forward, because we did quite well in the second half.
Yeah.
And that high ball, they're going to try and exploit the high ball, because we've got Mapimpi on the one side, but then we've got Kurtley Arendse as well. But now we've got Canan Moody at in centre, but if we were to move that around, we could get something right with it.
For sure. Well, I'm just thinking of like the 10-second flat that the entire back line can probably run the 100 metres in, which is insane. Yeah. And I love the fact, I mean, we've been seeing a lot of the behind-the-scenes footage of Canan's kind of rise, the work that he's put in, the kind of training that he was doing when he was like 3 years old. Like, you know, you understand why he is where he is. There could be a very good result for us either way here.
Yes.
And what is the ideal? That we win, we prove the combinations, and we don't get an injury? In your knowledge, your encyclopedic knowledge of how the Springboks have gone, is there a superstition or anything that could play out tonight that in your mind is going to affect that?
We've seen it over the years, right? We could be fighting for the wooden spoon in the championship, you know, tournament.
Check. You see, and even the heavens got angry with you. Like, we never fight for the wooden spoon.
We could have done that. And as soon as we then go and play against the All Blacks, we then like, where has this team been all of, you know, all season? We've seen it. We've been there. Like, why couldn't you play like this against Australia and Argentina through the season?
For sure, yeah.
It's the problem that we have. Or Japan, and as well as Italy. And I think tonight we will go for what we deserve. And if we go and we take that first 20 minutes and we shut them down again, and we control the game and we play our game and not play their game, we're going to get it. We're going to get the win. We are a neutral stadium, and I think that there's a lot of
I don't think it's neutral, bro. I think it's a very Sapper stadium, and I absolutely love that. And I think the people who are going to be watching this the most closely is not South Africans. It's going to be the Scots. They must be terrified. It's all going down tonight, so show us a bit of your love. In fact, we want to see a bit of that book love, a bit of that kiss right now.